Hello everyone, for this magic card trick tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to do the slide revelation and a few kind of different ways of how it can be done. Start by having a spectator just pick a card. They can select any card they like. Say they pick that one right there. I'm not going to look at it, but they look at it, remember it. I'm going to take their card, place it somewhere in the middle of the deck, completely losing control of it, give the deck a few cuts, even a shuffle, completely losing their card somewhere in the deck of cards. Now I'll even show you the card's not on the top, it's not even second from the top, okay? Not on the bottom, not even second from the bottom, okay? So their card must be somewhere in the deck. So if I take these two halves of cards, weave them together, and just give a teeter once and a slide twice, one card comes face up in the deck. The 6 of diamonds was at your card. And that's the slide revelation, okay? It's kind of similar to a couple tricks that I've already shown on this channel, but before I show you just how to do this one, it's pretty easy to do once you've mastered the moves. But please, before I show you, please like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. What you're going to want to do is get the selected card to second from the top, okay? So once what I did, and I'll put a link to the tutorial that I have on 3 different ways of getting a card to the top. I'll put that in the description, as well as the move for the simple reverse, which is the next move once you get the card to the top. And then I'll put that in the description as well. Okay, so what I did, they picked a card. I said I'm going to lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck. So you place it somewhere kind of in the bottom half of the deck. I think when I showed you, I messed up and put it in the top half, but the bottom half helps better when you cut the card. So take their card, place it somewhere in the bottom half of the deck. When you push the card in, push it down with your thumb, and that'll give you a nice break. So their selected card is on top of this bottom pack here, and you have a nice break in the middle. Once you have that break, then you can just take off half of the cards from this top break, place them on the table, cut at the break, take that packet, place it on the top of that on the table, and then now their card's right here, and then just complete the cut with the rest of the cards, okay? So that's kind of the easiest way to get their card to the top of the deck. And now you want to get it second from the top. And so the easiest way to do that is just to do a riffle shuffle. And when you riffle shuffle, just keep one card on what, this is my left hand, just hold it until you finish shuffling all these cards with your right hand, because their card's right here, okay? And then that'll just add one card on top of the selected card, okay? So now the selected card is second from the top, and now you're just doing the simple reverse move, which I'll put a link to that in the description, like I said, where you say you're showing the top card, showing the card's not on the top, okay? And when you're doing that, you're turning the top card over, and then the second card from the top, you're just getting a break, okay? Turn that card over, getting a break, and then doing a double. This is 2 cards, okay? This is their card right here. And then say it's not second from the top, flip that card over, okay? Show that that's not their card. So you have the double here, just 1 card here, and then squaring up all 3 of these cards, okay? And then just, with my right ring finger, I just flip them over, okay? And so what that does is that reverses the second card, okay? So you're saying that's not on the top, not on the bottom, just kind of do the same thing, just showing you're not doing anything funny when you already did it, right? So it's not on the bottom, okay? And then now to do the slide revelation, just take kind of a top quarter of the deck, and you don't need to do a complete, you don't need to be good at Pharaoh shuffling to do this. You're just taking the top deck, a quarter of them, so you have 3 quarters in your left hand and a quarter in your right hand, just for demonstration purposes. And then just weave these cards together, okay? So on your left hand, you still have cards right here on top. So these are just in the middle of this 3 cards, okay? And they don't have to be perfect every other one. You just kind of want the top 2 cards to be weaved every other one, okay? And then so once you weave those together like you're doing a pharaoh, then just let the top stack fall. And once you do this, you'll see it just does it naturally. And then when you do it a second time, those cards will fall and it'll reveal that one card face up. Just complete the shuffle, and then you can fan the deck out and show that that's their card, okay? So that's the slide revelation. So it can also be done just depending on what you want to do. There's a couple different ways to do this, okay? Once you have their card second from the top, if you want to pharaoh, so just the top card is just going to be weaved in between the top of this stack here, and then if you do this with just one card on top and then this card weaved in between it, then you can just slide it down once instead of doing the kind of the teeter-totter move, and then that card will be there. So you have to practice and play with this a little bit. And then also what you can do is once you have it reversed on top, when you weave the cards together, you can also do kind of a gesture. You know, this is the foolproof way when you just get the top quarter, the first way I showed you how to do it. Once you have them down here, if you want to cover it with your hand and do kind of a magic gesture, you can make it look like it appeared to come face up. Okay, so just play around with it. It's just called it's just a move just called the slide revelation. It's just kind of a way just to reveal the card, you know, instead of, you know, cutting, spreading, and it's just a fast and easy way to do it. Okay, let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Till next time.